Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here. And have you ever wanted to combine the Binding of Isaac with Pokemon in Stardew Valley? Never crossed your mind? Because that is exactly what Nimbit Frontier is doing, a pretty ambitious action roguelite. You go dungeon diving, you capture various monsters, you take them back home and let them do the hanky-panky to make new babies, and then you meet other townsfolk, talk to them, and do the hanky-panky with them. There is a ton of stuff to do in this game. It's launching into early access August 17th. We were lucky enough to get it early, so let's jump in and see what it's all about. We got two different difficulties, chill and spicy. For players who enjoy higher stakes, enemies and hazards react faster, hit harder, and actions require more precision. Choose this if you want a more active, skill-driven adventure. Yeah, absolutely. No fainting, skip intro and tutorial. Let's keep this all natural, and let's jump in.
Alice, Blaze was right. The diving bell actually came back.
Why is it so spooky? And here I thought it was just gonna be rust on the... Well, that's ominous. Did it just lay an egg?
Wait a second. Is that a Nimbit egg? By itself? Look at it wobble. Poor thing's about to hatch right here on the dock.
Well, that's convenient timing. Too bad we don't have any Nimbiteers around anymore.
True. Star's End hasn't seen one in ages, and we're not exactly ready to host either. Unless the Academy is graduating a new class soon, right?
Oh no, I know that look. You're about to volunteer us for trouble. You're thinking what I think you're thinking, aren't you?
Exactly. We'll ask the League to send one of the new rookies. Why not?
Fresh out of school into the deep end. Cozy little town, mysterious egg, suspicious storm. What could possibly go wrong?
Then it's settled. I'll tuck this egg into the incubator before the rain ruins my hair.
I almost said I'll get a massage. I'll get a message to the League. Maybe they'll even send us supplies this time.
Oh, I can't wait to meet them. A young, enterprising Nimbiteer. I wonder what they'll be like.
We'll find out soon enough. And I can only assume that Nimbiteer is going to be yours truly. Oh yeah, here we go. We can create our own character. Interesting. All right, well, we definitely have a weenie. And so now I can give myself my skin pigment. We've got different hair colors. Gotta go orange all the way, fellas. Oh wait, we can change my hairstyle. Okay, all right. That looks more accurate. Shirt color, gotta be orange. Pant color, gotta be orange. All right, beautiful. I can name the dog Puppy Dogbert. I should probably also name myself. Here we go, Gojo. All right, Dogbert, let's roll. Good evening, viewers. Nimbit fragments are appearing in record numbers across the globe. For our younger audience, Nimbits are mystical creatures that vanished over a century ago. Thanks to some daring adventurers who discovered their genetic fragments, these beloved creatures are making a grand return. These adventurers, now known as Nimbiteers, I'm giving lore and exposition, lore and exposition, lore and exposition. And today we're excited to introduce the latest rising star in the Nimbit world. Dogbert, you talk?
Wait a sec, no way, that guy? Isn't that the guy who copied your homework back at the Academy? Seriously, that guy?
Word is he's already recovered more Nimbit fragments than any rookie ever, and in record time. Not only that, he's also the youngest ever to bring a new Nimbit species back into the wild. So this is my rival, my Gary Oak. He's been making waves with his high success rate, and now he's aiming to break.
I can't tell if it's the bumpy shuttle ride or the shameless flattery, but my stomach is staging a rebellion. Listen, where we're headed, Mr. Perfect wouldn't last a day. Star's End is a place for the boldest of Nimbiteers. Or the craziest.
Woof, woof, woof. I'm not barking, guys. Doesn't matter what the text says, we're not barking.
Hey, no need to worry. With my fastidious guidance, you'll become a master before you can say incubator.
I like how they had to make the talking dog so the main character doesn't have to say anything. Ladies and gentlemen, and all you charming sidekicks in the back row, this is your captain, Blaze the Craze speaking. We'll be touching down shortly.
Thanks to my top-tier navigation skills, we're arriving a whole day early.
Well, that's excessive. Please save the applause for after we land, unless you physically can't resist. Well, that didn't sound too good. And there you have it. Another beautiful landing, courtesy of yours truly. Welcome to Star's End. Blaze the craze. Signing off. All right, come on, doggy. Do I have to pick you up? Well, I can use my sword. And so I guess you just follow me around. And now we are in the city. I do like the art style. It's very cute.
Are we in the right place? There's no one else here. Quite the welcome party, huh? If we're this early, we could peek at the town. But who am I kidding? To the diving bell right behind you.
The diving bell? Oh, that's where the egg came out of, right? Right over here?
I am so excited. The Underwild, the real thing, not just the Academy simulator.
Come on, let's make our first dive before anyone arrives to give us a boring orientation. Yo, I'm right behind you. That is exactly what I would do. Oh, wow, we really are just going right into a run.
Hey, your hair. Did you see that? It was glowing for a second. But that's not supposed to happen until deep into the Underwild. How deep did this diving bell go? It's like this diving bell has a mind of its own. If it comes to it, I can carry you out of here.
Not really sure I believe that, but okay, if we can immediately pet the dog, you know we are immediately petting the dog. All right, let's wander around here. We can attack. We've got a dodge. Reminds me a little bit of Hyper Light Drifter, just from the get-go. That was some Undermine mixed in. We got our first animal to slap around.
Our first mimic. Something's wrong with it. What's with that form? Is it not able to properly imitate the Nimbit it absorbed long ago?
Don't really know what all that means, but I'm gonna punch this thing around.
Did it seem more aggressive than how they're depicted in class? Their real form is hideous.
What, the wiggly worm? Wiggly worm is no more. We can smack these bushes, but it doesn't look like we've got any goodies inside, at least not yet. Blink. Energize your whole body and phase a short distance. So that's going to let us go over gaps. Got more monsters. And we can dodge in combat. You dropped a key. I wonder if we need to smack this worm around. Because it seems like they might be parasites that are going into these animals. Not much else we can do.
Gold!
Equip pickaxe. Oh, I see. So we've got tools over here. We got a bomb, pick, sword. That's cute. We got our own portrait. And so there's a few different items it looks like we can bring in. And then we have buffs depending on what we're doing back home. And then these are all the people that we can end up talking to. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of depth to this game. All right, bring out the pickaxe. All right, guys. I know I've said it before. There's not going to be a ton of games where I'm sitting here with a pickaxe mining resources. I'm not a big survival crafter. But if you throw an action roguelite into it, I have no choice. We have 2 keys. Open up this door. And now I guess we can go even further below. Yeah, we got our map. There's a few different active abilities it looks like we can end up unlocking down below too. Open this up, give myself some money, grab another bomb, and so I can equip this bomb. I wonder if we get secret rooms a la Binding of Isaac. Oh, we can definitely blow this up. So do that. Wait a second. Can I blow this up again? I guess that's just the design. I'm going to end up wasting all my bombs. Throw one at you. Let's see how much damage it does. Or hit nothing. Smack these. And so that shoots fire everywhere. Sure, we can do some damage to you with that as well. And grab the key. We've got 385 gold so far. I'm not sure if that's a lot. They're also dropping these purple crystals. Probably should have saved the bomb for this. Of course, that is a spike trap. You guys want to stand on the spikes? Does not do a lot of damage to you. We haven't gotten hit yet, though, so let's keep it that way. And smack the worms. All right, so far so good. It seems like every single time we want to progress, we need a key.
I recognize that thing. It's the diving bell's ringer. Let's ring it and take the diving bell out of here.
We're already leaving? We just started. I guess it wanted to show off the combat mechanics a little bit, so let's go back up top. I keep thinking the dog is going to plummet to his death, but he can fly, which is throwing me off. And we got some money.
Gojo, I am so proud to be your companion. That was amazing. There he is. Wait, stop right there. Finally, we've been searching all over Star's End for you two.
Woof, we arrived a bit early, so we took a quick dive.
All thanks to Blaze the Craze. Please do not call him that. Oh, wait, what?
You went down the diving bell already? Was everything normal?
If you call skipping half the biomes and landing straight into the Viridian landing normal, then sure.
Blink tech even kicked in.
Oh, dear. We were supposed to catch you before you dove. That bell always seems suspicious.
Yes, it's an old model from before the war. Built to move itself and collect Nimbiteers as they advanced, not to stay in one spot. Truth is, Star's End was meant for higher-ranked Nimbiteers. Okay, I just got here, and you're already digging me. I see how it is. Okay, well, I will take that as a compliment, thank you.
As you should. I'm very sorry about the danger we put you in.
So we met both of these guys.
I do not usually believe in fate, but perhaps it brought you here. This was not how I hoped we would meet.
So are you telling me we can romance Professor Oak in this game?
Allow me to officially welcome you to Star's End. I am Yuri, the mayor of this little town, and this is
Alice, League Specialist at your service. League Specialist? So can we train up the monsters and have them fight each other?
We are delighted to have you here. Everyone is excited to meet our new Nimbiteer.
Woof, woof. Hey, Yuri, I'm going to head back to the League Center and get things ready.
Of course. I will show young Gojo to his new home. We have a little surprise waiting.
Gojo, before your next dive, please visit me at the League Center. You will need equipment, especially with that wayward diving bell. It is just east of here. Okay, so we can go there, get ourselves decked out with some gear, maybe get a better sword.
See you soon. Come with me. Your house is this way.
I'm trying to not go into the crazy mad scientist voice with this guy because I feel like he's going to talk a lot, and I don't want to go into full Doofenshmirtz right now.
We're here. It is quite cozy and well located. I'm sure you'll find it agreeable. Inside is everything you need to get started. Come on.
Oh, we got mail already. Wait, why did I immediately leave?
Welcome to your new home. The bedroom is to your upper left. The elevator is to where you will house your Nimbits to the right. But what I really want to show you is up here. Follow me.
All right, come on. Get upstairs, man.
This is your hatchery. 2 incubators, ready and waiting.
Sorry, Yuri, I've got to take a whiz out here, okay? I've been diving all day. Before that, I was airborne, and I could not pee out of the window. I didn't want to pee on anyone from space. So you just got to give me 2 seconds. Excuse me, is that a chick staring at me already? Hopefully not. In this context, I hope there is no lady staring at me.
You guessed it. An egg turned up on its own, hatched without a Nimbiteer, and this little one popped out.
What's popping out?
I've been bottle feeding him Nimbit milk every morning, but I think he's been waiting for you. Go on, give him today's bottle. He'll know it's from a real caretaker.
All right, we got milk. All right, let me go back inside. A little bug there, but that's okay. Wait, you haven't fed the chick yet. I'm coming back in, Yuri. Dinadillo. So I can give you some milk.
Perfect. Look at that face. He likes you already. Pretty soon he'll be ready for a habitat. It's getting late, so I'll let you settle in. Please visit us tomorrow. The whole town is eager to see you. We do not get many new neighbors. Sleep well, Nimbiteer.
Well, I got myself a little Dinadillo. Don't know what you can do, but I'm wondering if maybe we can hatch these guys, evolve them, and then take them with us, kind of like our dog. Visit Alice at the League Center. Do I need to give you some milk before we go? Give you some milk. All right, you're all fed. Oh, you're growing. So one more day, and you're not going to be a chick anymore. We're not quite ready for the Nimbitarium yet. At least one chick has to grow into a juvenile first. Okay, so once that happens, check our mail. Escape bot repaired. Hey, Gojo. I don't usually bother with letters, but since you've just arrived, I suppose I ought to give you a fair warning. Name's Dax. I keep to myself, but I'm the only one around here who knows how to fix bots properly. That escape bot that appears at the end of each floor, it was in a funny state after the last Nimbiteer left. Completely useless, wires everywhere, the whole thing's a mess. But I've sorted it out now, so you should be able to use it to get out of the Underworld when needed. Just try not to break it again. If you do, well, best of luck down there. All right, Dax, appreciate it. We've got our map, and so this is my house. We've got the rim on the left. That's where the League Center is. And so there's a bunch of people that we can talk to. Holy crap. But I guess we should talk to Alice. I kind of want to see all the people that are walking around the city, just to fulfill my curiosity here. Can I catch the squirrel? I cannot. The squirrel is gone. There is a time down below, too. So it's 6:45 a.m. I'm assuming everything we do is going to cause time to pass. Let's go up top. I was expecting to see a lot of people. I don't know where the people are. I guess everyone's asleep right now? I don't have permission to enter. All right, Joe, maybe you should just go ahead and do what the game wants you to do. You can talk to the grandma sitting over here knitting.
Have you seen my, Have we met before? I think not. I'm Sophina. Maybe you've met my son Ender. Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, Sophina, we're now friends. You are my first friend. Apparently the rabbits can walk on water. They're very talented. There's a beekeeper over here. Welcome to the town. I'm Fabian, local beekeeper. Ladies love the bees. Lovely to finally see the new Nimbiteer. Yeah, this is like straight up Stardew vibes. Oh, okay, nice place you got here. Probably shouldn't be breaking and entering. Let's go ahead and go to the League Center and see what that's all about. We got a few different options down below now. We got our pickaxe, we have a shovel, and then a watering cloud. So I guess we'll be able to farm and then water our crops with this. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Gojo, you're here. Welcome to the Nimbit League. You're standing in Star Inn's League Center, one of many across the world. But this one's special, because you're here, of course. Nimbiteers like you are the heart and soul of our mission to bring the Nimbits back. By raising and releasing these incredible creatures, you're helping restore a lost part of our world, one we failed to protect long ago. It's a miracle that we even found their genetic fragments in the Underworld, but thanks to the League's researchers, we've been able to craft donor eggs that accept these fragments. And now we have the ability to hatch, raise, and release Nimbits back into the wild. This particular center is dedicated to supporting you in these efforts. We normally first register you into the League, but before that, there is something else. For the depth which this diving bell goes, mimics are more dangerous and do not give up their genetic fragments so easily. They will need to be forcefully extracted with a tether. It's a bit unusual to show you before reaching the higher ranks, but we're in a unique situation here. The League approved you for the Tether Tech upgrade. I'm not qualified to teach you how to use it, but we have a simulator here. Please step over here and boot it up. So instead of Pokeballs, we've got a tether. Simulation booting up. Initiating Nimbit fragment extraction instructions. Deeper into the Underworld, mimics do not easily give up their Nimbit fragment. The Nimbit League have developed a tether to coerce the mimic into surrendering their fragments, if that's what you call it. When launched, the tether will consume a tether bind and constrict the mimic. If successful, the mimic will die and leave behind its fragment. Okay, so we're murdering these things and stealing its DNA. Got it. To increase your chance of success, lower the mimic's health as much as possible without killing it before tethering. This simulation has spawned the mimic and equipped you with unlimited tether binds. Okay, so I smack you around. Oh, I need to switch to my sword. Water him! Let's go! He needs to be well hydrated before he dies. All right, so smack, smack, smack. Tether. And then I get your DNA. User success. In the real world, your attempts will be limited by the number of tether binds you have on hand. Please acquire tether binds from your local specialist. You have received 8 binds. Okay. A gift for completing the simulator. I run the shop here where you can acquire all your Nimbiteering needs, as well as grade Nimbits when they are ready for release. Behind the door to your right, you'll also find the Nimbiteer gear shop for gear that gives you an extra edge in the field. So that's what we use the diamonds for. That's like meta progression. That's cool. Okay. And then we got whatever this doohickey is. We're going to walk past that. Don't ask any questions. But the big decision, that's behind me. The league discipline selection. To rise through the ranks of the league, you'll need to choose a discipline. What'll it be? Is it conservation, where every detail matters and Nimbiteers focus on raising the healthiest, strongest Nimbits possible? Discovery, for Nimbiteers who live for the thrill of uncovering brand new species in the wild? Or maybe Encounter, where only the boldest Nimbiteers take on the mimics and face the underwild head-on. The league promotes Nimbiteers by measuring their contributions. The choice will add bonus contribution opportunities and the rewards you receive every 10 levels. Whichever you choose, your path to becoming a Nimbit master begins here, and your discipline will guide you. Choose well, Gojo. I believe in you. Okay, so is this like a starter monster? Chance to collect an extra seed from the Underwild harvests. Start every dive with a bomb, a bottled fire, and a key. Keep all gold and essence upon fainting when equipped. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. Give me discovery so I start with stuff. That seems great. Huzzah! I've taken the blue option. Excellent. I've updated your league status to reflect your choice. Any progress within the league will now be recorded. Here are your league guides and Nimbit codexes. To see the league guide and the Nimbit codex, open the game menu first. Select the League tab to see information on rising up in the league. On the left side is your current discipline and rank. Every 10 levels earns you a new rank, all the way up to Master, okay? On the right side is the Merit Guide, detailing a list of tasks that provide merit towards a new level. The League checks your performance every night and rewards every new level. Performing these actions is vital to becoming a Master. So hatch an egg, place a Nimbit into a habitat, train a Nimbit, release a Nimbit, conduct Nimbit research. Okay, we want to do all these, get some money as a reward. Select the Nimbit tab to see more about each species you've encountered. So these are all the Nimbits we can find. And so I guess, not only can we catch these guys, these are what the mimics are going to look like on our runs, right? This is where you'll find care requirements for each species once it's old enough to live inside a habitat, and the rewards for releasing one to the wild. You'll want to revisit the guide when you are ready to build a habitat. So the Dynadillo is what we have back at home. Remember, at the end of each day, the League will tally your contributions and reward merit based on these contributions. Earning merit will increase your level within the League. Every Nimbiteer starts with the Scout rank and strives to become a Master. Have you visited Ender's Emporium for some sweets before you dive into the Underwild? It was a favorite from the previous Nimbiteer. It's in the general store tucked between the clinic and the ramen shop. Okay. One more thing. Here, this is your starter pen. I'd recommend you equip it right away. You won't receive its benefits otherwise. Okay, so we can pop this bad boy on, go to the game menu, grab this, and put it on my pen. Equip the pen to activate its perk. All right, cool. Oh, that looks fantastic on you. Each league discipline awards their own special pins to members who show promise. Little emblems of pride, you could say. Though between us, not all pins come straight from the League. You might find a few forged or sold by more unofficial hands. Keep an eye out for those. Anyway, best of luck out there, Gojo. Okay, so I got myself my first pin. I still don't know what this is. And once we get some of these crystals, we can come over here and buy some upgrades. So I guess, I can go around and explore the city, or I can just jump right into a run. We get a few different quests. We need to buy sweets and obtain a Nimbit genetic fragment. So why don't we go to the shop real fast just to knock out that quest and then go on a run. They said it was up top by the ramen shop. Not really sure I know where the ramen shop is. Here we go. Bot shop, carpenter, nursery, community hall. There's a fish shop. All right, onwards. Wait, hold on. Wait, no shot. I can try to catch the birds. I guess I have to do damage to them, but I did not expect that. Got a few other people lounging around here. I don't believe we met. Let me guess. You're the new Nimbiteer. Was I right? Yes, welcome. Bet you'll like it here. See ya. All right, well, that was abrupt. Where you going, man? Oh, that's Yuri. I don't want to talk to you. You're boring. What about you? Who are you? Are you new in town? Ah, companion dog. You must be our new Nimbiteer. Welcome to Star's End. I'm Nobu. I run the ramen shop in town. Where's the sweet shop? I need candy. Do come visit. Oh, well, that's Nobu. That's the hospital. That's the ramen shop. And this has got to be the general store. Yes, it is. You must be Gojo. Yuri's told me all about you. I'm Reina, Yuri's wife. See you around. These guys do not have much to say. Dog bed? So I can get that for the house. Okay. Welcome to my humble store. My name's Ender. I've been expecting you. Yes, of course, my friend. I am aware of your arrival. It is wise to keep up with everyday matters, especially in a remote town such as this. May I interest you in some sweets? They will make your trips down to the Underwild a more pleasant experience. Okay, well, how do I buy them? Companion skills. Deepen your bond with Dogbert to unlock a potential to learn a new skill. So we have perception, display a mini-map, gather items in the Underworld for you. I feel like I'd rather have a map. So let's do that. And so I guess I just find the stuff on the shelves? Sorry, she did not like me bumping into her. All right, that's your home. Don't think you want me breaking into there. Oh, here we go. We could shop. So we've got toffee brittle, glazed donut, apple pie. So all of these are healing consumable items. So I guess I'm going to buy myself an apple pie because it's on sale. I'll buy 2 apple pies. I'll buy 3 apple pies. And then let's get some toffee brittle, glazed donut. Dude, I am just buying a boatload of sugar. And now we're good. So let's go back to the bell. This is the hospital. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could take the time and really get to know all the people that live here. But I want to get to know my sword into the faces of my enemies. I want to steal some DNA, become the best Nimbit master around. What is that? Who's shaking ass back here? It's a squirrel. Never mind. All right, come on, Dogbird. It's been like 30 minutes so far, and we're now finally about to go on our first official run. But that's okay, you know, you gotta get all the world building and stuff like that. Viridian Landing, that's all we can do so far. I guess we could have seen if we could buy more of those tethers, considering we've only got 8. Break these boxes open. We got our mini-map in the top right now. So, smack you once, tether you. And we got it. Nice. Why does it look like a giant toenail? It is a scale. So I'm going to save the rest of my tethers for different monsters, because we know those are Dynadillos. Like, this is something new. Smack it once, twice. 85% chance. And we got some disgusting looking mucus. I wonder if you can end up tethering those worms as well. It looks like you might be able to. Oh, you're a pig. Smack you around a little bit. 55? No shot. Okay. Let's kill these weak dudes. So I got time to breathe. Oh, you kill yourself? You'd rather die than be my test subject? I see how it is. Well, this is locked, but we do start with the key, right? So let's see what's in here. Okay, that's not as scary as one would think. These are the bottled fire. So we can throw that and do a fire explosion. Oh, time is also passing down below. Goodbye, a key. I feel like we should. Maybe let's buy 2 of them, just in case. Let's buy 3 of them, because you never know. You never know in these games when you need a key. We're going to find something locked, and we won't be able to grab it, and we're going to be sad. So we're avoiding that feeling entirely. And now we can go deeper. Is that the escape bot? That wasn't here the first time. That bot can take us up and out to the underworld when we're ready to leave. My nose tells me the next floor is clear of any danger, though, and I bet that thing follows us to every lift. It's supposed to, anyways. When you decide we have a good enough haul, Gojo, we should take the escape bot out. Okay, so similar to like extraction games, if we lose, I'm assuming we'll lose a big chunk of our loot. It's far safer than that old janky diving bell that'll show up who knows where. All right, down we go. We are probably not taking that anytime soon. We've got a bunch of spots we can go to. Looks like we've got a boss at the end and then the Nexus. So we could forage, find an artifact. As soon as we forage, we would go to a hostile encounter and then more loot. I kind of want to see what this mystery is. I think that might be a good idea. So let's go for this artifact. And so there's no combat here at all, potentially? Yeah, looks like it. More keys. Tether success chance increases by 5% for every key you carry? No way, that's so good. Block the next 5 direct hits, then breaks. Rain down gold for every explosive damage a mimic takes. No, give me the keyring conductor, dude. Holy crap, that's amazing, considering I've only got 5 more tethers. Can you tether the boss, I wonder? Gotta go for the mystery. No doubt about it. And so that's my toffee brittle. I wonder, do I need to put these items on a hotkey as well? Doesn't look like there's one. All right, let's get out of this corner. Looks like everything here we've seen before. Actually, I don't know what this pig thing is. Grab that. Get me out of this corner. Okay, so I can tether those. But it looks like I just grab them and nothing else happens. Let's get some gold. We have a locked door on the right. I don't know what this is. Maybe we can blow this up. I can try. No, that didn't work. Interesting. What about this? Wait a second. It's the same insignia. Can I light this? Yes, I can. Awesome. All right. Look at that. My brain actually works. Bombs have a smaller blast radius but deal double the damage. Transfer excessive kill damage to another enemy. Overkills gain a little health back. We'll do that. Let's take some lifesteal. And then we could just buy another bomb. Probably, just in case we find something that we need to blast. We've got more than enough bottled fire. So I am not concerned about that. Let's open up this door on the right. Find some more goodies. Interesting. So we need to light something on fire. I guess we need to light both of these at once, right? So you want to find the perfect middle ground here, which is not this, because that wraps around. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that means we have 8 on each side and then 1 in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is number 9. This is the one we need to hit. So hit that. Chain reaction. Why am I taking damage? Come on. Nice. All right. What is this? Mimics drop gold instead of essence. I don't know if that's really worthwhile, because don't we need essence for meta progression? I should probably eat a piece of pie. That's why we brought it. Oh, that heals us over time. Okay, we got a lot going on here. We wanted one of these big guys. So let's see if we can make that happen. Wait, hold on. Get the key first to increase my odds. No, please, please don't kill yourselves. You're my test subjects. And we got some fur. Lintaro fur. They got the pick. So the AI is really good about avoiding spikes, but if there's a big hole in the ground, nothing's stopping them from jumping right in. They are very excited about plummeting to their deaths. And swap back to the sword. We gotta be almost done with this area. I really don't know if it's a good idea to go for duplicates or not, though. It also seems like we didn't consume the tether bind when we captured that monster. If it's a successful capture, do we keep the bind? We might need to test that out. And down we go. To the mystery. And then straight to a boss fight. The dungeons themselves do not seem very long. Digest food. At every new floor in the Underwild, you finish digesting 1 food item and free up a food slot. Oh, so I can only eat so much. Otherwise, I get full. So then we always want to wait until we're almost dead and use the beefiest item to get the most value. So is the mystery just ore, I guess? Whatever these are. Common geodes. Maybe there's a chance something we get is uncommon. Who knows? But that was not incredibly exciting. But I'm sure the boss fight will be pretty cool. I got a bunch of bombs. Probably just load them up. And we got more money than we know what to do with. All right, so I'm going to try to capture you. No, it does consume the tether. It does. Oh, 59. Oh, wait, no, you can dash out of it to save the tether. I guess if you don't like the odds. Which is an interesting way to do it. I am wondering if we might want to go ahead and save this for the boss, though. We get a gemstone. I'm going to wait before we eat. It looks like it defaults to the food that's going to heal me the most automatically on that tab, which is nice. All right, you guys just roll right through these rocks. If we can get some overkills, let's swap to the bomb. Get this key. All right. How do you throw the bomb? I want some overkill for healing. Oh, that didn't actually heal me. I wonder why. We have so many keys, man. A, it was not very important that we buy as many keys as we did. But B, it was fantastic we got that key ring. The combat itself is not very tough right now because most of the enemies are pretty stupid. Their whole strategy is just walking up to you. So we can dig. Whoa! I thought that looked suspicious. Dig in different directions? I don't fully understand. Oh, I have to move myself around. Got it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Boss fight. What are you gonna do? Fireballs. Close the gap. Oh, I can't dodge anymore. I have a cooldown. Only 3 damage. Not bad at all. Just smack you around. What you got, huh? Unfortunately for you, I've got pie. And I'm gonna eat that. Probably don't want to be standing here. Okay, we're gonna get ready to catch you. No, man, we should have kept more tethers. Unfortunate. Should have tried one more time. I didn't think I was gonna kill him with that last swing. Well, we get a ton of resources. Kinderberries. Do I need something specific? Whoa, that was a bug. Next time, tether it. Bugs don't even use up your binds. Oh, okay. Didn't notice any bugs. I see a massive acorn. Oh, I need to tether this. What is this, Dave the Diver? Also, what is with the Among Us sound effects? Oh, we're definitely going down, man. Take me to whatever this nexus is. Gotta keep my eyes peeled for any bugs. Okay, what the heck is this? Donate? What am I donating? There's a message etched to the machine. It reads, "The journey deeper is one fraught with danger. A delver's quality may yet be tested true. This room seeks of 4 items near. Given in respect, the depths are due. Shrub snail. Shrub snail? Okay. To prove your worth before taking on the dangers below." That sounds overly protective. How much more dangerous could it possibly be? Muckwheat seed. Armored monkfish. Gleam root tuber. So we bring that in, and that's going to be how we go deeper. And so we can see those items. I wonder if we have to do some city stuff, because this is a fish. And I know this game is fishing, so I bet you some of this stuff we got to harvest off monsters. Some of it we have to get organically in the city life aspect. And that's how it's going to blend together your overall progression. To stop you from being so good at this game, you can blitz through the dungeon portion. So now we go up top. Unfortunately, we didn't capture the boss. But I was really overly cautious about capturing duplicates. And we got our goodies. I love the artwork for these things. Okay, so that's what we found. We've got our quest at the top left. And so now we can look at our log here. That's going to give us some progress at the league. Can also claim this. Got a bunch of money. Bunch of league points. I can open that up whenever I want, right? Go to the league here and see our progress. We got a guide on all the things we can end up interacting with. But I'm thinking we probably go home. Let's feed our animal, because that's going to make it grow up. Don't fall asleep. Look, Gojo. Miss Alice visited the drop-off box. It's for you. I think I smell a donor egg inside. Come on, open it. I hope your hunt for Nimbit fragments was successful. This is my present to you. You received an egg. Okay, so we can go put it in the incubator. Okay, I get it, Dogbert. Relax. Put the egg in there. Now we need to fertilize it? Oh, is that going to decide what it becomes? Interesting. Okay, well, let's give it the Lintaro fur. You don't have a shelter for this species. Never mind. Let's give it the prickly shrew quill, because that's worth the most money. So you can decide exactly what monsters you're creating. And I can pet you. So I guess we just need to go to bed, wake up, give him some more milk, and then he's going to grow up. And we're rank 1. Yeah, I could definitely see myself diving a lot of time into this game and just getting absorbed into all the different mechanics and stuff like that, especially if breeding these things is going to be as deep as I think it is. Let's feed you. Dinadillo is growing. All right, look at that. Our first juvenile, Gojo. The elevator to the Nimbitarium is downstairs to the right. Onwards. So let's go ahead and mess around with this. Do I need to give you anything? I can hatch you. And so now I'm going to go ahead. He's so cute. Drink some milk. You take the same amount of time to end up growing up. So this is where we're going to stick him. We have build mode. Looks like we're going to have a few different living spots here for these guys. There appears to be a balance of 800 from the previous Nimbit tier. Step 1, Nimbit shelter. Every Nimbit needs a place to rest. Build a shelter, then assign your own grown Nimbit to it. So then, what do I do? Shelter? We need to put down a haystack. And then assign you here. Open the Nimbit's terrain tab to see what ground type it prefers. Okay, so it likes soil, sand, and water. And I think it wants me to put a certain amount of each. So let's put down some sand. We need 20 sand. There's 20. And then we need 6 water. So I'll give you a puddle. Open the Environment tab to see what conditions this Nimbit thrives in. Bask in shade. So we need to give you a few trees. The trees do cost money. Pop these down. Give you some rocks. Food source. Check the Nutrition tab to see what this Nimbit can learn to forage. White grubs. So all this just seems to cost money. We have a turnip. I guess this will allow you to forage grubs out of it. Survival skills. Open the Survival tab. Each day, your Nimbit can learn one skill to prepare for the wild. Training requires Kinder berries. The release tracker shows your Nimbit's progress towards each grade. Reach B grade or higher to release it into the wild. Whoa, look at that. You've built a habitat already, Gojo. Now it's training time for that little Nimbit, and that means we need to get our paws on some Kinder berries. Wait a minute, what's this? You already have a Kinder berry? Well, look at you, one step ahead. Let's head into the Nimbitarium and get training. Well, I've already got one, so interact with your Nimbit, then select Train Skills. Okay, so I can talk to you. Train Skills. Give you a Kinder berry. Oh yeah, we got these from the that last area after the boss fight. Now aim the dotted line at the food source or habitat object, then throw the Kinder berry. It works like throwing a bomb. The dotted line shows where the Kinder berry will land. Different objects can teach different skills depending on the species. For now, just toss it at something in the habitat. So I can teach it how to do different things, like basic foraging. Well done. Now we just do this every day to train different skills. You can always boot up the terminal at the wall to check what to bait or do to train each skill. And so I guess you'll just do that on your own? There's a lot here to learn that I don't totally understand yet. But if we go back out and we look at you, we can see we need to teach you a survival skill. We're teaching you basic forager right now. We need you to grow up And then we can go ahead and up your grade and release you. Your nutrition could be a little bit higher. But I think that's really just going to depend on you foraging and spawning the white grubs that you need. So I don't think there's much else I can really do with you. That's cool. So we're seeing these animals that are basically getting destroyed in the wild. We're bringing them back here. We're training them how to fend for themselves, and then we're releasing them back into the wild. Okay, cool. And then I guess we want to just go out, talk to some people, get these items, and progress a little bit further. Capture more Nimbits, teach them new skills. The spirits have whispered to me about a wandering soul entering our midst, dear one. I hereby declare my offerings to thee, noble Nimbiteer. Should thou seek such services, venture to my sacred shop nestled behind the Mystic's Tavern. I weave my energies into enchanting charms to aid you in your dives. Tired of scouring the wilds for every last seed? Let nature do the work for you. Sun-Kissed Valley Sanctuary has just the solution. Send matured Nimbits our way, Nimbiteers, and we will reward you with our garden plot blueprint design. So these are advertising all the different shops that we can end up going to. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. This is Nimbit Frontier. It was a ton of fun, man. It was a very large beast of a game, and we have barely jumped into anything. In fact, I haven't even made any friends or built up any relationships. You can date these guys. You can become best friends with these guys. There's so many different Nimbits. We've got the whole Nimbit League. Then, of course, we got the roguelite element to it, and there's a bunch of stuff we need to do in the city now as well. And so I feel like before we get into what is naturally the busy work of a game like this, doing different tasks every day and then running out the clock, I think I'm gonna leave it here because we saw the core mechanics of the game. If you guys enjoyed, if you want me to follow up with this game, if this video does well, I will do a part 2. So let me know down below. Tell me what you thought on Nimbit Frontier. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. And if you watched me so far and have not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? Slam down on that button because that supports me way more than you know. And that is going to be it for me. I will see you guys next time. So take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, game's dropping in 2 days. Check it out.